Okay, welcome everybody to the Crystal Angel seminar. I'm doing a webinar and I hope that you all are enjoying the modality. Today I hope that everybody can hear me okay. I see a couple of you up there on your iPads and everything else. If you need to chat to me at any time at all, I'm Ariel, and you can just send me a message on the chat right there. Let's get all started. I want to make sure I have my recording started here. And go ahead and mute yourselves if you can, so that we have the least amount of distractions for the other participants. You can always send me a little chat message on the screen here, but I'm going to switch over. There we go. So welcome everyone. This is Ariel Asher, and you have signed into the Crystal Angel Energy Healing class, and we're going to have so much fun here today. Today I'm going to introduce you to 9 different stones. We're going to talk about using those stones as healing tools, and I'll show you the placement of the stones if you want to use them for chakra healing in your own practice. And I'm also going to talk to you today about 9 different angel energies that go with the stones. Now, I do want to tell you that the angels that we are talking about today are the angels associated with these crystals, and so they may be different than any angel associations that you've made with your chakras. So you'll be, some of the stones actually have more than one angel associated with them, but to keep things simple, we're only going to cover 9 today because there is a lot of information. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Now, first of all, I want to bring your attention here to the 9 stones. The first stone that we're going to look at today is obsidian. Okay, I'm going to go kind of backwards in my game plan. This is not the first chakra stone, okay? Our obsidian is going to be our grounding stone. So it's really our 8th stone, and we're starting at the end. Obsidian is a natural filter and grounding agent. There's lots of different angels that are associated with it, but we'll talk about that later. This is going to be our grounding stone, okay? The position that we're going to put, and you can see my little chakra lady here, the position that we're going to put on the body is the grounding. So that's going to go under the feet. And this, again, is obsidian, okay? Black obsidian. It does have different color variations and everything. Now, we're going to move up to our first chakra. Now, the first chakra is the chakra that you sit on, okay? It's at the base of your tailbone. And the color associated with that is red. And today, the stone that we're going to be using to represent that is red jasper. I don't know if you can see, red jasper is really gorgeous, right? It has all of these inclusions, different colors. This is a tiny piece that I've got here today, but it's got all of this wonderful markings and coloring. We're going to use that as our root chakra stone. I can see my stones are going to be bigger than my chakra lady here today, but I'll try to chart them out so that you can see them all. So this first chakra here is red jasper. If you've just joined us, go ahead and make sure you mute your phone so that everybody else can hear, and we're getting a little bit of feedback there, so we don't want to disturb everyone else. Now, I'm going to move up to our second chakra stone. Today in my kit, and I'll talk about these kits a little bit later, I'm using carnelian. This is a beautiful stone. You can see the shimmer here, and it is orange. It's really nice, and it's associated with the sacral chakra. Okay, so if you listen to that word, it's where your sacrum would be, or right here in the sort of womb area. We call that the second chakra, right? So it goes right here. So if you're meditating, you can hold this stone and go ahead and focus on that area, all right? But if you're laying it on the body, it'll go right over the sacrum in the back or right between the belly button and the pubic bone if your client is in the prone position. So that second one is carnelian. Moving right along, and like I said, we'll get into the qualities of these in just a moment. I just want to get them out here right now. Next, we have citrine. Now, citrine is awesome. It comes in this beautiful sort of milky, golden, ambery color. Sometimes it's just yellow. This is a nice piece here. I think you can see it's got a little bit of the milkiness and also that honey-colored, beautiful thing. This is citrine, and it's going to be for our solar chakra or our third chakra right there at the solar plexus. Oops, I used my wrong pen. Make that gold in here so that you can see it. And this third chakra, once again, is citrine. Citrine is really great. If anybody is a business owner, it's really great always to have a piece of citrine in your cash register because it's known as the merchant stone. Now, we're going to move up to the heart. Now, for the sake of my demonstration today, I'm going to give you 2 stones and 2 angels for the heart. We'll call that heart and soul, okay? So it's your 4th chakra, located in the center of your sternum here. And we'll call that your heart chakra. And the stone that I'm going to use today, this is aventurine, okay? Really great. Look at that soothing green color. Really nice. It's kind of got also that milky quality that we talked about before. Really a beautiful stone to balance, okay? This is aventurine. Uh-oh, my handwriting's getting kind of sloppy here. I hope everybody can read that okay. Okay, now remember I told you I was going to give you 2 stones for the heart, but we'll call it heart and soul, okay? And next I'm going to give you rose quartz. All right, rose quartz is so gentle and so soft. This is a really small specimen, but I think you can see that it's this light pale pink, really pretty color. This is all about self-love, balance once again, but we're going to have our rose quartz go right here. And this would be the high heart or the soul chakra rose quartz. And we'll talk about that a little bit more, all right? And when you use that that extra, I always tell my clients and my students that's sort of the bonus chakra. I always visualize it as a pink lotus flower. Okay, let's move up to the 5th chakra. Okay, my specimen today for my crystals is going to be a nice piece of sodalite. I hope you can see it there on the page or on the screen. And sodalite is awesome. It's got that white veins running through this blue. Okay, and we're going to have that associated with our 5th chakra right here at the throat. We're going to put that sodalite. Good stuff. We'll put it right up here. I think you can see it on the screen there. And for our 6th chakra, moving right up, we're going to use amethyst. Oh my gosh, I can just talk about amethyst all day. I could probably do a whole hour on amethyst alone. It's so awesome. It's when I was starting my Reiki healing practice, and when I was starting many years ago, 20 years ago, when I got my first energy attunement, I had this vision when my teacher attuned me of this massive amethyst cathedral. It was so gorgeous, and it's always been a special stone for me, and so I collect and work with amethyst quite a bit in my healing practice. It is a stone of intuition and mysticism. We're going to place it right here in our brow chakra. Actually, let me use a different color for that. Here we go. I have my pens laid out. I'm going to put it right here in the brow chakra. This one is going to be purple, just like the amethyst itself. Amethyst. So if you've got a piece of amethyst, just know you can also use amethyst for the 7th chakra, but for the purposes of this class and our instructions today, we're going to be using it as the 6th chakra. Works equally well for both. Okay, we are going to use clear quartz though for our crown chakra for our angel healing today. Clear quartz, I'm sure everybody has seen clear quartz. It's just like it sounds. It's from the quartz family and it's clear. It's a brilliant stone. It comes in, this is a free form. This is not a wand or a point, but it has to do with beauty, creativity, and inspiration. We're going to put it right there at our crown. Let's see, do I have a pen for that? Yeah, I'll use this silver one. And I'm just going to say quartz here. Okay, so if you're just starting to work with crystals, this is a great layout to either visualize for yourself or actually lay on your client. I like to put my grounding stone either under my client's feet, or sometimes if I have them on the table, I will actually put the grounding stone underneath my massage table so that I can ground through that stone down through the massage table. So that's how I work with people like that. Let me move these out of the way, and I'm just going to briefly tell you a little bit about each of the stones since you know where they're placed now. Let's get a different visual here so we don't get bored. Okay. Let's start with our grounding stone. So as I've told you, obsidian is our grounding stone. And obsidian is a natural energy filter and protector. There is a connection to the earth here, okay? And you'll find out, let me get my angels out. I had to make do with a different deck of cards than I would usually use for the purposes of our demonstration today. But if any of you are familiar with Doreen Virtue and her angel card work, here is a picture of Archangel Raziel. Okay, Raziel is the angel that's associated with our black obsidian, or grounding stone. Okay, Raziel is like the wizard of the angel kingdom, and his name means the secret of God. He really helps out with esoteric information. So if you're doing alchemy, if you need to decipher sacred geometry or doing any sort of magic or manifestation, Raziel is who you're going to want to count on to help you out with that. And it's the angel associated with our grounding stone, black obsidian. Little thing about Raziel is Raziel actually, it's legend that Raziel wrote the book for Adam on healing when he was in the Garden of Eden with Eve, and that eventually that book of healing ended up with the prophet Enoch. That same information ended up with Enoch. So if you've ever heard of the book of Enoch, that's what that is. And Raziel was who helped us manifest that. So there we go. That's our grounding stone. I'm just checking my picture because I want to do something with the stones here when we're done. Okay, let's move on. Second chakra, or excuse me, first chakra. Remember, we had our red jasper. Okay, this is going to be for our base or our root chakra. This stone itself is for vitality, courage, and self-confidence, okay? It's the root. It's what we're all about. It plugs us into our physical being, right? It's a gentle balancing energy that helps us prioritize tasks and puts them into completion. You'll understand why I say this, because the angel that's associated with this particular stone, red jasper, I'm going to move it just down a little bit down from the first chakra on our client on the table here. And the angel that's associated with the red jasper is Metatron. Now you'll understand my story about Enoch when I tell you that Metatron is the youngest of the archangels. Metatron's name means angel of presence. And he was actually, physically, the prophet Enoch. And he ascended from his human form of being the prophet Enoch into the archangel that we now know as Archangel Metatron. And Metatron works with indigo children and crystal children. And I like to say people's inner child. Metatron also works with people's inner children and inner indigos and inner crystal children to open up spiritual awareness, okay? Also works really closely with Mother Mary. So all of that energy we can associate with our stones here and the red jasper, okay? Good stuff. Now, next, we have citrine. Oh no, excuse me, I'm skipping over carnelian. Okay, carnelian, once again, is our second chakra stone. It represents happiness, confidence, resourcefulness, okay? It creates balance between mental and creative energies. Remember that our second chakra is where our sexuality and our creative energy lives. So this carnelian is great to assist us with manifestation and balancing out that energy to help us channel what we're going to create here in the world. The angel that's associated with the stone carnelian is Archangel Gabriel. I hope you can see her there on the screen. Archangel Gabriel, oh gosh, she's just lovely, right? So citrine, carnelian, I keep skipping over that one for some reason. Carnelian represents happiness, confidence, resourcefulness, and Gabriel teaches us also about confidence in a way that her name means God is my strength. And Gabriel is sort of the messenger angel. In a lot of mythology, or a lot of times we'll see Gabriel, tooting her horn, awakening souls, delivering her message. So she's also the patron saint of writers, speakers, spiritual leaders, I want to say heart-centered entrepreneurs that want to get their creativity and their message out there. So if you're wanting to connect with Gabriel's energy, then you can use the stone carnelian in order to do that, or vice versa. If you're working with carnelian, you can go ahead and tap into that Archangel Gabriel energy. I love the Gabriel energy. Okay, let's move on up our chakra system because we have a lot to cover here. Moving up. Now, finally, the citrine, the third chakra that I was talking about. Now, your third chakra, as you know, is in your solar plexus. Okay, so think of the word solar. And it has to do with sun, right? So solar plexus, sun. Now, look at this beautiful, vibrant yellow color of the citrine. Just this nice golden hue. So that can help you remember which chakra that is. The stone, the citrine, has to do with wisdom, clarity, and self-esteem in the sense of our personal power, right? The third chakra has to do with assimilating energy and our own personal power and how we direct energy. So using the citrine, we can work together with our higher self to heal old patterns, and we can also attract abundance with this citrine energy. As I told you before, it is known as the merchant stone, and it's a little secret of old merchants to keep a piece of citrine in the cash box. As for us, the angel that is associated with this citrine beautiful energy is the angel Uriel, the sun in the solar plexus. Okay, Archangel Uriel is awesome. I love Archangel Uriel's energy, but it's the easiest energy to miss. Archangel Uriel, whose name means God is light, is sort of the angel of ministration or inspiration and has that like uplifting energy. Also, this angel is the angel of claircognizance, which is clear knowing, okay? So it's inner knowing and wisdom. And sometimes when Uriel has come around us, we just automatically think that we've downloaded some information or that all of a sudden we just know something. So oftentimes Uriel communicates with us through our own inner knowing. And sometimes we just like go, oh, aha, we've got it, so that you can know what to recognize or what to look for. Uriel has to do with this uplifting energy and that claircognizance. So if Angel Uriel has crossed your path at any time, sometimes you just might go, oh, I never thought of that before, or you might just have an aha moment. That's how Uriel connects. So that's our association for the stone citrine. Now we're moving up to the fourth chakra. And remember, we're bonus chakras here today. We're doing heart and soul. Let me start first with our heart. Okay, so we talked a little bit about aventurine. It's for love, it's for balance, it's also for self-control. It helps balance out male and female energy, meaning giving and receiving energy, or active and passive energy. Helps balance that stuff out. It also heals heart pain. Now, that can either be physical pain, and aventurine has a little bit more to do with that than the next stone that I'm going to be talking about, but also emotional pain associated with the heart. Okay? And the angel that we are going to associate with aventurine, now remember, I'm picking one angel per stone, and a lot of times there's many more angels than this, okay? There's a couple different angels, but today, for the purposes of my demonstration, we just want to talk about one. but we're going to talk about Jophiel, okay? Jophiel, adventuring. Jophiel's name means beauty of God, and she's the patron saint of artists. She makes everything beautiful, uplifting, inspiring. You know, if you want any energy, any archangel energy at your house, you probably want Jophiel to come, because she's like your own live-in feng shui master. She just inspires with the beauty that she makes in surroundings. Now, because of this also, she cleanses pollutants, okay, that clunk up your environment or energetically clunk up your body or your energy field, okay? So it has to do with beauty and things that make us feel good. That's Jophiel's energy, that environment of well-being and beauty and creativity. This here is Jophiel, okay? And that is the angel associated with your adventuring. Let's talk about the bonus fourth chakra stone. Remember, I told you I do it heart and soul. We're going to talk about rose quartz. Rose quartz, rose quartz, rose quartz. Get it? A lot of it. Have it around. It's wonderful. It transmutes energy. It transmutes anger. Wear a piece over your heart to help you forgive. Oh, it's just wonderful stuff. It's one of the first stones that when I have clients or students who are working with stones, it's one of the first stones that I always sort of prescribe. Okay? And today, that angel that's going to be associated with this beautiful rose quartz energy for the purposes of our demonstrations today is Archangel Ariel. Archangel Ariel really, really does have that beautiful pink energy, just like a loving cloud, right? But don't take her lightly, okay? Ariel's name means lioness of God, and she is a ferocious protector and advocate of the earth, okay? In some healing practices, we refer to Ariel as the overlighting healing diva, okay? It's the archangel of nature. And she is sort of in charge, or she's the angel in charge of our friends in the elemental kingdom, okay? All of the animals, the nature spirits, waterfalls, fairies, all of the elemental kingdom, okay? Ariel has a lot of jobs to do here on this planet. She really keeps us in check. And a lot of times this energy, she also has to do with environmental causes. She's really just a lovely angel. And she also gives you the strength and energy to stand up for your cause, okay? So that's why sometimes when we need courage, we call on Archangel Ariel. And with this rose quartz, or today we'll call it the soul chakra stone, with this rose quartz, Ariel can give you the confidence and the heart awareness to open your heart, to increase your love, to heal yourself emotionally, and to find inner peace. And that inner peace boosts your confidence and boosts your, what's the word I'm looking for, courage level, so that you can go out and stand for a cause, okay? She's got a sword here, and she's riding on this tiger. She's really a great angel archetype to work with when we're doing healing energy. Okay, I know it's a lot of information, so everybody take a deep breath. We've got 3 more to go. So let's take a deep breath. And we're going to move on to our 5th chakra. Now, Today we're doing fifth chakra, and it's covering up my lady's face, so I'm just going to move her chakras down here. Fifth chakra is your throat. Here, let's turn this over because I love the beautiful white inclusions in this specimen of sodalite. Sodalite is great, okay? It's great for knowledge, health, decisiveness. It helps us let go of control issues. I don't know any of us that don't have some hidden control issue somewhere, whether it's like you like the cap on your toothpaste or, control issues show up in a lot of different ways, okay? It also helps. Sodalite is really great at bringing to the surface these control issues or any energetic or physical addictions, okay? So it awakens your self-awareness and clarity around those things. It helps you to be vulnerable and to communicate what's not working for you or what is working for you so that you can facilitate change. So it's a great fifth chakra stone to clear yourself out just so that you can be nice and clear about what you're doing here on the planet and what you're up to. The angel that we are going to associate with our fifth chakra stone, the sodalite stone today. Now remember that I wouldn't necessarily always say that this is the case, but today I'm going to use Archangel Raphael. Now in some other systems he may be associated with a different chakra, but remember each stone has multiple angels, and for the purposes of our demonstration today, I just wanted to give 9 stones and 9 angels because we would be here all day and we've only got about 10 minutes left. So I want to make sure we get through them all. Archangel Raphael, if you've studied any angels at all, or if you are into New Age and metaphysics, whatever, you probably know that Raphael is the healing angel. And his name means God heals. He's the patron saint for healers and can assist you with healing yourself, your clients, others, situations, the planet, world peace, you name it. Animals a lot too. And also Ariel, we talked about Ariel is, and the rose quartz being good for healing animals, but the sodalite is good for animals too. And Raphael, in the fifth chakra position here with this sodalite is really great because you can really clarify and clean out anything that is not in alignment with your heart. Because sometimes, in between our head up here and our heart down here, there's sometimes some impurities or a little misalignment that happens. So if you're wanting to balance any of that out and really get into your own decisiveness and your own self-clarity and your own, start to wake up your own spiritual knowledge, this fifth chakra and the stone sodalite and the energy of Raphael is going to be great for you to work with. Okay, let's go ahead and move up to the sixth chakra. Now, my sixth chakra stone that I've chosen that are here with our chakra kits that are available through my website is the amethyst. I've already told you I'm a huge amethyst fan. I love the amethyst and its healing applications. Also on my fanfare of stones that I sort of prescribe when clients come to me wanting to know more about crystals or whatever. So it's that amethyst energy. It has to do with your intuition, mysticism, understanding. Of course, it's here in your third eye. So these qualities combined with working with your brow chakra, your sixth chakra there, is going to help expand your psychic awareness, deepen your meditation, and increase your intuition. It really reveals universal truths for you. And I like to say that it's the accentuate the positive stone. Okay, it really like searches out positive energy and amplifies it. Okay, I love that. And since it's my clients ask me the most about the sixth chakra, my clients ask me the most about amethyst, and my clients also ask me the most about the angel that I will associate with this stone, the amethyst today, Archangel Michael. Now, if any of you have spent any time studying angels or anything, you know all about Michael. He's one of the first angels that we always sort of talk about or use in order to do any sort of angel healing work. And I don't know, I love him. He's great. If you've worked with Doreen Virtue or read any of her books, Doreen gives us great energy tools of vacuuming out your space, your metaphysical space, your energetic space, or your actual physical space, your home, your office, and ridding yourself of negative energy. You know, Michael is really the protector. His name means he who looks like God. And his job is to release the effects of fear from the planet. He helps as our divine guardian and protector. He really helps us get in alignment with our divine mission by eliminating fear or vacuuming out fear or other discordant energies from our energetic space. A little footnote, Michael is also really good to help you deal with electrical problems or mechanical problems. So if your car breaks down, or if you can't get your computer to work, have a little chat with Michael and see if he can help you out. All right, we're in the home stretch. So our last crystal that we talked about earlier is clear quartz. Okay, so that's our seventh chakra. So in our little client here, this is how we would line up this grounding stone down here. Quartz, what can I say about quartz? It's about beauty, creativity, inspiration. It's a natural awakener of spiritual energy. It draws blessings to you. It amplifies. It helps you increase your spiritual awareness. It wakes you up, you know. It helps you get beauty in your life. It harmonizes energy, okay? And there's lots of angels that are associated with this stone, but the one that I've chosen today, because I wanted to keep our time together limited to only going over 9 angel energies, is Sandalphon. Oh my gosh, you're going to love this because I've tied my presentation together for you today. Oh, where can I put that so you can see it? I'll put it right. Let's see. There we go. So Sandalphon, his name means brother. Okay, and a lot of New Age people, you'll hear, I used to talk to a channel and she would always say, oh, the brother told me, or brother told me. And it took me years to figure out that the energy that she was looking at and communicated with was actually Archangel Sandalphon. Now, brother of Metatron, that's right. Remember Metatron down here with our red jasper? Sandalphon was also a guy on earth, Elijah, who ascended into the angelic kingdom and became the Archangel Sandalphon, okay? And is considered the twin brother of Metatron. And is also the angel of music, okay? That's really interesting. So I want you to think of it as tones, frequencies, not just music that you hear on the radio like Adele or Celine Dion or whoever your favorite singer is. Not just that, but actual tones and frequencies. I work a lot with crystal healing bowls and tuning forks because they go right along with this energy work that we're doing with the crystals, angels, and what I'll show you in a moment, dowsing with the pendulum. Okay? These all go hand in hand. Sandalphon also helps you to understand other esoteric information